By now you've probably noticed I'm not really the athletic type. I'm not really any kind of type. But that's no fault of my own. I've built quite the reputation, not only in person but also on the internet.
Good morning, Mom Collective. Isn't this an amazing way to start the morning? My cute little son Nixon is playing me a song from his room before he goes off to school.
Mom, what are you doing?
Oh, just doing my morning post for @Mom Collective.
Come on, I told you not to post about me.
Okay. Then don't sing a song for your mother in the morning. Well, Mom Collective, teenage hormones, what can I say? I'll see all of you at noon for my next round of the Charmed Life jewelry sales. But until then, remember, it's a good day to be a great mom. Mwah!
My mom is a momfluencer. She went viral with a couple of videos of me as a kid, and it turns out I can't afford a lawyer to make her stop. And technically, she can't afford to stop either, since it's her only source of income. Hence the reason I've only ever had one friend throughout high school. My good buddy Chuck.
Hey Chuck, what do you got for me today?
I got a couple dum-dums and a Mountain Dew for $2.75.
Come on, man, $2.75?
All right, man, money's tight right now. Market's down, gas is up. I'm just trying to get out of this dump. I mean, you should look at my eggs.
Well, I guess that's a good enough reason for me, considering this is your 5th year in high school. Man, what do you keep failing that's keeping you here so long?
Well, technically English, but turns out I can't pass government or business this year either.
Well, makes sense to me, considering you're already older than our history teacher.
All right, dude, that's a low blow.
Sorry, man. Sensitive topic, I know. Our peers look especially into their phones today.
Yeah, you're about to break the internet. Again.
What?
Check this out.
Good morning, Mom Collective. Isn't this an amazing way to start the morning?
Mom, what are you doing?
I've already been meme mixed? Who posted these?
Well, everyone, but more specifically,
Trent Ferguson, my nemesis.
the one and only.
I don't have time for this. I'm late for band practice. See you later, Kimosabe. Dudes, sorry, I'm late. The internet.
Yeah, we know.
So you've seen it?
Everyone has seen it. Everyone who could have been following us as roadies has seen it.
And now our fan base is down to 7.
This is all your fault, Nixon.
Come on, guys. One killer performance and we'll be back to roadies and followers in no time.
Not with someone like you in the band.
You know there's no such thing as bad press. This could actually be good for us.
There's also the problem of you sucking at guitar.
What?
And you're a terrible singer.
But
You play way too loud.
dudes, I started this band.
A band is only as good as its weakest link, and that's obviously you.
But I thought we were friends.
Not anymore. Fat chance.
Not with those undies.
Okay. Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Hey, we have some more followers.
Heck yeah. Killer.
Look, I don't have time for chit-chat, Chuck. Hold
Oh, simmer down with the hostility. Heard you got fired from Dash.
How could you possibly have known that, Chuck? That was like 30 seconds ago.
I'm checking my stock. I think the Hampton twins took my major melon.
So, what does your major melon have to do with me getting fired?
Just wanted to check up on you. How you feeling, man?
Well, thanks for your little checkup, Chuck, but the whole school just saw me in my boxers, and I just got fired from the only thing that was keeping me going. Appreciate it.
Calm yourself, friendo. There's a way out of this, you know. You can come back from this.
How am I supposed to do that? That was really bad.
Oh, Nixon. So naive. People forget. Check your text.
What about it? What could that do for me? I don't even have a band anymore.
Okay, Captain Obvious. I know you don't have a band, but you can still make one.
Who would want to be in a band with me? I'm a laughingstock.
True. Now check your text.
Chuck, did you make this?
Yep, I had time to do it while you were moping along. Now, who wouldn't want to be in the band with the most infamous kid in school?
Well, thanks, Chuck. I'll think about it.
Yeah, and you better get to class. I better work on tightening my security interests.
Thanks, Chuck.
No sweat, dude.
All right, guys, today we're talking about knights, medieval knights to be exact, and with knights comes chivalry, you know what I mean? And with chivalry comes good men, and with good men comes good, yeah, question
Miss
already?
Jackson, can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah. Okay, anyway, yeah, question.
May I go to the bathroom as well?
Okay, everybody's got to go potty, yeah. If you have to go to the bathroom, so help me God.
What's the matter, Nixon? Stage, right?
No, just, finishing up.
That's a lie. Your P indicator is still nearly full.
Can't pee right.
No, it's actually just an animation problem. I'll talk to him about that.
You were never allowed another bathroom on campus as long as you're at this school.
Yeah, never again.
What?
You heard me. If you enter another school bathroom, you have more than stage fright to worry about. I have eyes everywhere.
Why do you hate me so much, Trent?
Because I'm your nemesis.
It's just too easy.
Who's peeing in my bathroom?
Sorry, Mom.
Nixon? But it's 9:56 in the morning.
I had to come home to pee.
Pee at school, which is where you should be. Don't you have algebra second period?
Long story. The internet, my nemesis. I can't really explain it right now.
Well, you better start trying to because you need to get back to school. And I have a live jewelry sale in 4 minutes.
Well, I'm sorry to ruin your schedule, but in case you hadn't noticed, you totally ruined my life today.
Me?
Yes, you, per usual. That video that you posted, maybe the laughingstock of this entire school.
Wait, your peers all saw my video? How delightful! I've been trying to tap into that market for years now. Well, that's great news, honey. But I mean it. Get back to school right now. You better be in your next class by the time I'm done with my live session. Ciao, love. obviously you're not too busy to be going to school. Now you better be leaving in 1 minute, or I'm going to be showing my live stream some parenting tips in action.
Nixon! What are you doing in my town, Nixon?
It's senior hall. This is neutral territory.
What's that garbage you're littering my turf with?
Wanted posters, and your name ain't on them, so mind your business.
Destroying you is my business.
Well, it's a good thing it's Sunday.
What?
Well, the business is closed on Sunday, so...
No, it's actually Friday.
If it's Friday, then it's closed on every day, all right? These people don't want to see you destroy me anymore, all right?
Tell you what, Nixon. Let's draw for it.
I don't have a pencil.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, right, I knew that.
And you can hear more of that at the Battle of the Bands, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, what are you doing?
What?
Don't you have to start getting ready for auditions today?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Hampton twins, no money, no melon. Good luck today.
Hey, welcome to the... Oh. It's just you.
Who else would it be? I want you to look at this. Oh, crap, not that. Wait. Hold on. Look at this. Oh, no, that's for something else. Wait. Look at this.
Come on, Chuck. I'm not in the mood. I haven't gotten a single soul all day. What's this guy's deal? He hasn't let anything slide from me since freshman year.
Is this the band audition?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, sweet.
What instruments do you got? Guitar, bass, drums?
I play the recorder.
Dude.
The audition thing did say any instrument welcome, so...
Let's see what you got.
All right. Get out.
Man.
Dude, this is a rock band.
It's my first day at this school. As you can see, we're off to a great start.
Seriously, it's so bad I think I'd die.
No, he's totally killing those riffs.
Are those rubber ducks on his boxers?
It's only been a few periods, but I can already tell people are friendlier here. The girls are much more welcoming. The school is so much nicer. I really feel like I'm fitting in. No, I'm totally kidding, don't worry. But my parents seem convinced that a new start is what I need after everything at my old school. We'll see if they're right.
Nixon, right?
How'd you know that?
Are you kidding? You're all anyone can talk about. Nice underwear, by the way.
Did you seriously come over here just to make fun of me?
Did you want me to?
Not particularly.
Then no, I didn't.
So, I don't think we've had any classes together.
I wouldn't think so. I'm new this year.
Yeah, that makes sense. You from East?
Yep.
Cool. So why'd you switch schools?
I mean, that's not really your business, but...
No. Of course not. So... Do you like music, or do you play anything?
Yeah, bass mostly. My dad wanted me to pick something in middle school to expand my horizons. I thought the sax was too dorky, so bass it is. It kind of gives me peace whenever I play it.
Literally. I mean, there's nothing like rocking to get to let out.
Mm-hmm. Full confession, I hate sports.
Me too.
I hate extracurriculars.
Absolutely.
I hate social gatherings.
Yep.
But you know what I love?
What?
K-pop.
Wait. K-pop?
Yeah, and the classics, Weezer, Green Day, Nirvana.
But K-pop?
Are you kidding? Have you heard a K-pop bass line?
Fair point.
They're fire.
I play guitar.
I know.
How did you... Oh. The video.
The video. It's not that bad.
Yes, it is.
Don't worry. High schoolers are simple creatures. They'll forget about it by next week. Point being, you can't let what people think of you affect how you view yourself. You'll go crazy.
Easier said than done.
Most things are.
So are you like, any good?
What?
Bass, you know?
Oh, yeah. Probably better than you. Why?
I'm thinking of getting a band together, you know, like something casual. We're having tryouts after school tomorrow, if you want to drop by.
Cool. I will.
Really?
Yeah.
So Monica, how was your day today? Do we finally get to hear about how it went?
It was fine.
Well, that's very specific of you. Did you make any new friends?
You don't usually make friends in one day, Mom.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Well, there was this one kid. He said he had this band thing, and I was thinking of maybe trying out.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I bet that you get in. You're so good at the guitar.
How would you know?
What?
You haven't heard me play in years.
I mean, I just met.
And it's bass, Mom. It's bass.
Well, I had a wonderful day. How was your day, honey?
Great.
So we closed this sale that I was really, really worried about. you know, so, but anyways, Susanna, she's already talking about how there might be a promotion, but it's just all, you know, like talk.
Exciting.
Hey,
Hi.
K-pop?
Underpants?
All right, that was a bit unnecessary.
So what am I supposed to play?
Anything at this point.
Cool.
Wow, that rocked. Can you sing too?
Yeah. All alone together, together all alone.
Gee whiz, that was great. Seriously.
Gee whiz.
Sorry, my teacher wouldn't let me cuss. Facts. You can play and sing. Pff, you're in the band.
Come in.
Hey, son. Sounds awesome.
Thanks.
What are you playing?
Just Our God's an Awesome God.
Cool, cool. Is this the set list for this Sunday?
I wouldn't really call our music plans for church a set list, Dad.
No, I get it, but I mean, got any cool guitar solos that you're going to be playing this weekend?
We don't have sick guitar solos in Mass.
It's a darn shame, Donnie. Maybe the best thing for those old ladies in the back would be a good face-melting solo. Which reminds me, did I ever tell you about the time that I was playing this gig in Frankfurt at the Dorian Gray nightclub? It's like 2 in the morning, and we were about to start our third set when this lady walks in, and she starts dancing like this.
Hi, I'm Donnie, and that's my dad, Tony. And yes, he has told me this story about 1,000,000 times. Back in the late 1980s, Dad was in this German-American pop rock group called Tony Tag und die Boden. They briefly had a hit that was in the top 100 list in Germany for like 2 weeks. His band was hailed by critics as the next Alphaville, or David Hasselhoff, or whatever, until they were sued by a-ha for having a melody that was just a little too close to Take On Me. After that, he and his bandmates sort of had a falling out, and just kind of quit talking to each other. He has never quite left the stage in his mind though, and now he just hangs around the house waiting for a chance to regale anyone who will listen to his stories.
And she just keeps going! Right? Just keeps going. The crowd's going crazy, though, so, you know, naturally we had to do it. And that, son, is why I swore I would never play another gig at an airport again.
Yep, cool.
Look, all I'm saying is maybe you just need to, you know, break out of your shell a little, get out there and, you know, meet some dudes and play some tunes that appeal to chicks that aren't 80 and sitting in a pew somewhere.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
No, Donnie, for real. You got talent, man. I just don't want to see you be afraid to, you know, take a chance. Where would I be today if I hadn't been brave enough to become Tony Tag and rock with De Boden?
You mean Tony Tag and Dad Bod?
It's De Boden.
Right. Well, I need to get to history class. I'm going to be late, and my teacher's going to make me do push-ups.
Wow. Sounds like your teacher's straight out of Stalinist Russia.
For real.
Wait. Don't defy tradition. Peace out, dog.
See ya.
What just happened there is pretty much a daily occurrence. My dad means well, but his regular reminders of how uncool and shy I am just make me want to avoid people my age even more. He doesn't understand the music is just a fun way to serve God. Lord knows that the kids at my school don't get it either.
Hey Donnie, what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
You ready for the big game this week versus East?
I ain't got nothing on this, believe that.
Alright bro, keep that exact same energy. I'll see you at practice then.
I have to leave from practice early today. Hopefully coach is not too pissed.
Oh, you're lying. It's East week. You're supposed to ball, not be rehearsing some church music.
Maybe somebody's praying for you that you drop some buckets, huh?
Alright bro, whatever you say. I'll catch you later.
I mean, high school is already bad enough, but then my dad just has to remind me of everything I'm not doing, like making a bunch of friends who aren't lug nuts, or talking to girls.
You don't have a chance with her, man.
What?
With Kennedy Fitzgerald? So, did you learn the pieces for the Fall Cotillion?
Yeah, they're not that bad.
No, I don't think so. But I'm surprised to hear you say that. Why are you carrying a guitar to band class?
I just want to practice some songs after rehearsal.
Why? All church music is just 4 chords, and you have the music right in front of you.
I just don't want to be the guy that like messes up and distracts everyone, you know?
You should try and learn that in band class, too.
Thanks, Trent.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey, you want to run some trumpet scales instead of practicing your 4-chord Sunday psalms?
Any other music than jazz is better.
It's not jazz. It's not music. Hey, man.
Huh?
You're Danny, right?
Donnie.
Oh, my bad. What kind of axe you swinging there?
What?
Your guitar, man.
Just an acoustic. Nothing special.
So do you, like, shred?
Not really.
Are you in, like, a band?
Sorta.
Sorta? You guys play live?
Yeah, we play live.
Where at?
Life Chapel.
What's that, like a bar or something?
Not quite. It's a church.
Oh. All right, well, let's cut to the chase. I'm putting together a band after my last band royally screwed me after some terrible parentage and some very, very embarrassing online videos. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, man. I'm serious. Think about it. This could really, really get you some social status. Me too. Seriously, think about it.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't think. Just shred. I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think we'll be ready for East.
Yeah, but what about the reserves?
No.
I'm sorry, Coach, but I'm gonna have to leave a few minutes early.
What? Why?
I've got something.
Hernia?
I just have to do something.
Something. What could possibly be more important than preparing for our epic battle against our crosstown rivals, the hated East?
Well...
Nothing. That's the correct answer. Nothing's more important. But since you asked, boys, Donnie has something more important to do. So let's get him warmed up with 50 up and backs for everybody.
T-Man, what's bodacious, homeboy?
Nobody talks anymore like that, Dad.
Well, that's exactly why we need to bring it back. How was your day?
Meh. Boring usual stuff.
I thought you had rehearsals tonight.
I did, but I also had basketball practice and Coach wasn't having it.
Well, then you should have told that dipstick to take a chill pill and then bounce, dude.
Yeah, right. I'll try that next time.
All right, well. Hey, what's this?
Oh, some dude gave it to me at school today.
Dude, are you trying out? Dude.
Dude.
I
don't think I'd have time for a band.
Time? Of course you have time. High school, homework, basketball, boring stuff. You can do all that when you're my age.
High school? At your age?
You know what I mean.
I also get the impression that they play a different style of music than I do.
So learn a new style. Reminds me, did I ever tell you about the time that...
Oh, here we go again. Another dad bod story.
Okay, Tony Tog und de Boden started out with me rocking out in my dorm room, and my buddy Brandon walked by, and he was all like, dude, you shred. And I was like, dude, I know. Thank you for acknowledging that. And then boom, the rest is history. Rocking everywhere from Frankfurt to Munich and everywhere in between west of the Berlin Wall. Man, we didn't just have fans, we had groupies.
This band will never be playing anywhere internationally ever. You should see the guy who's starting it up. It'll be a total train wreck.
Well, all right, but it would be a much better train wreck if you were part of it. Give the kid a chance, Donnie. Most importantly, give yourself a chance.
What is this, a Hallmark movie?
All I'm saying, man, is that, you know, God gave you talent, and I know he loves it when you shred in his shrine, but at the same time, I think that he gave you that talent to praise him by sharing it with others. Like this kid who's starting this band. All right, dad moment complete. Dropping the mic on that one. Besides, I'm gonna go do some more boring adulting stuff, like leg day. You know what Dad always says?
Never miss leg day.
Respect.
So funny.
Hi.
My name is Kennedy, and these are my friends, Berkeley, Molly, and Lindsay.
Seriously, it's so bad. I think I'd die.
No, he's totally killing those riffs.
Are those rubber ducks on his boxers?
It wasn't always like this. You see, my mom has been best friends with Molly, Lindsay, and Berkeley's mom since grade school, so I have always been friends with them. My mom says our friend group reminds her of her friend group. She says we will be the best of friends forever. I hope not.
Hey, could I borrow your drumsticks? Okay.
My mom got my brother a drum set years ago, but he never used them, so I put them to use. My mom doesn't care that I have a talent, and I'm too scared to tell my friends I have a passion for something other than doing cheer. And being mean. Playing them is a way for me to let out my frustration. It works.
Hey, honey. Megan and Brenda wanted to get together to have our nails done later. We were thinking that you, Molly, and Berkeley could come with. I mean, you are our daughters after all.
Sure, Mom, I'll text them.
See, I can't escape them even if I tried.
Nice undies, Nixon. Did Mommy not help you get dressed this morning?
Yeah, did Mommy not help you get dressed this morning?
Shut up, Berkeley. That was my joke.
Not a very good one.
Anyways, your video really quacked me up.
I'm sorry about them. They get a little carried away sometimes.
We're trying the new stunt today, but you're basing. Emily almost dropped me yesterday. I should really talk to Coach about that. I think that—
Yes, you totally should, Molly. Also, I agree. Emily has been messing up at every practice this year. Do you think we need to make some more cuts?
Yes, Berkeley. If you had let me finish talking, would have heard me saying that.
Maybe tomorrow we should stay after practice. Coach always listens to you, Molly.
You cannot seriously be getting a poster for a band, Kennedy.
Yeah, since when have you liked music? Yeah, what are you doing, Kennedy? Are you seriously going to join a band?
I was just looking at it, guys.
You can't even play an instrument, Kennedy. Do you remember the 5th grade talent show? I bet you do, because I was the winner.
Really? I don't remember that. You never talk about it.
I was just looking at it, guys. Relax.
You won't be needing this, then.
Yeah! Go 23!
Guys, isn't it kind of stupid that we're cheering at practice?
Hey, Kennedy, we're going to the mall to look at new shoes. Wanna come?
Didn't we go to the mall last weekend for new shoes?
Yeah, but do you remember that cutie at Shoe Locker? That's why I want new shoes.
And I need more foundation and eyeliner. You coming?
I'm sorry, I just have stuff this afternoon.
Stuff?
Yeah, what kind of stuff are you doing?
Yeah, what kind of stuff could you possibly be doing, Kennedy?
Just stuff.
Okay.
Must be pretty important stuff.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Are you here to audition?
No, I'm just hanging out.
In the basement?
Yeah.
With a guitar on your back?
Yeah.
Are
you?
Am I what?
Are you trying out?
If I wasn't, why would I have these drumsticks in my hands?
Right.
Come on. Hi.
Hi?
Are these the band auditions?
Yes, they are. And we are definitely looking for another guitarist.
I'd like to try out too.
With what? I don't see an instrument. Wow, a girl drummer? This immediately increases our street cred. You're in the band.
So what's the name of the band?
Well, actually, naming the band is like a really big deal. Almost like naming your first child or something.
So do you have any ideas?
I have a couple ideas, but I thought we should do like a group vote. I'm a big believer in the democratic process.
So what's the name?
Sounds epic.
Jeez. Warner Brother next time.
Sorry, didn't think you'd be able to hear a warning over that song. What were you playing?
Just something I've been tweaking and messing with.
Cool. I really didn't know you could play like that.
Yeah, it's kind of all I got.
I understand. I never really had much to work with either. Do you ever use it as an escape?
I'm sorry, are we interrupting something?
No, we're just talking. Well, we need to start talking about what we're going to play.
Yeah, what's this thing gonna be like anyways?
Yeah, we have to get something down quick because it's the Battle of the Bands in a couple of weeks.
Well, I know I definitely don't want to sound like the Smiths.
What? I love the Smiths. They're so much better than the crap like the Cure.
You take that back. Seriously? The Smiths sing the same two songs every time Morrissey opens his big, dumb mouth. Nothing original.
Bro, the Cure's lead singer Robert Smith is a total windbag and a rock wannabe.
Seriously, man? Morrissey is so depressing, I'm surprised I didn't put him out of his misery after their last garbage album.
The Smiths are my favorite band. You insult them, you insult me.
And there you have it, Mom Collective. Another great way to look fabulous, even while driving around doing errands in your Charmed Life jewelry. Just remember to click the description down below to find the link to get the jewelry at thebomomcollective.com/charmedlife. Oh, and would you look at that? My cute little son and his friends are having a play date. Say hi to my followers, everyone. Remember, everyone, it's a good day to be a great mom. Like and subscribe. XOXO. Mwah!
We really need to find a new place to practice.
And so, they searched for a new place to practice. But not here. And not there. This location had poor acoustics. And this one smelled of diesel fumes. This one didn't give them the garage vanity feel they wanted. And we definitely don't have the budget for this one. And so...
Wow, that really sounded great. We're actually starting to sound like a band.
Yeah, I love how you added that diminished seventh before going into the bridge.
Diminished seventh? I don't know the meaning of the word. All right, let's go ahead and run it again.
Well, this explains the horrific noise. Please, don't let me interrupt you.
What are you doing here, Trent?
To practice, of course.
Well, too bad, because we were here first.
You have not the strength to stand against me, Sir Nixon. Surrender now!
Okay.
This land does not belong to you. It belongs to me and my comrades. We have fought and bled for it, and we will fight and bleed for it again. And I will not cease until breath leaves from my veins. Nay, fiend, I've crushed asunder rampant hooves many a foe, and my scales are greater than any you could heft with your weak and guthless physique. Step aside, you mirthless coxcomb. You shall not pass. Hey, Lizzie.
What are you guys doing?
Just facing off against stage fright over here.
Trent, I told you not to be so rude. It's not very becoming of you.
He started it.
No, he started it when he rode it on his big dumb horse and interrupted band practice.
Wait, you guys are like an actual band?
Totally.
Sorta.
Not really.
No.
Are you guys any good?
Absolutely.
Nope.
Barely tolerable.
Well, I don't know if you guys would be interested, but I'm having a party this weekend at my house. Oh, nothing too crazy, but my mom insisted we have a pool party for my birthday, and I'm inviting everyone at school. It'd be really cool to have a band playing some music poolside.
What, you're inviting these losers to play at your party? I'm a way better musician. You didn't invite me to play.
No, Trent, I told you not to play too loud. People don't usually want to hear jazz music except on elevators.
Kids, you don't understand real music.
Sure, Trent. So, what do you say?
Well, we're in.
Why'd you even take this gig?
It's a gig.
A gig we're not at all prepared for.
We got a couple of songs ready.
A couple of Beck tunes doesn't qualify as ready.
It'll sound like garage bandy. It'll be like our whole aura.
An aura that'll get us booed off the stage.
There's not even really a stage.
Speaking of which, be careful not to get your gear too close to the water. We don't want death by electric shock.
Have you guys heard from Kennedy? She should have been here 15 minutes ago with her drumsticks.
I haven't heard from her. We also can't play without a drummer.
Come on, guys, we can do this.
Without a drummer?
Without songs?
This gig is doomed.
Remember, guys, a wise man once said, a gig is a gig is a gig.
Which wise man said that?
Abraham Lincoln. All right, let's just stop with the lollygagging and let's get rock-a-rolla-lacking.
Rock-a-rolla-lacking.
Don't think about it, just rock.
I mean, if you need a saxophone in your performance, my offer still stands.
Thanks. Kind of a one-man band, though.
Isn't it the Battle of the Bands, though?
Hey, it's not the size of the band in the show. It's the size of the show and the band, okay?
I don't think that's how it goes.
Well, well, well. Look who decided to show up.
Odd group. Do you really want them playing here tonight, Lizzie?
Yeah, I can always step in when you need me to.
Jazz is classier anyways.
Isn't it their first gig tonight? $10, they crash and burn.
You guys came.
Yeah, of course. Wouldn't miss the opportunity to rock all the swim shorts off everybody.
Please rock to an extent that keeps their swim shorts on.
Nixon, you don't seem to be wearing any rubber ducky swim shorts. What's wrong? Not going swimming?
Trent.
Oh, and Donnie, how many full chord church songs you got planned for us today?
Can it, Trent? We're the headliners for a reason tonight.
Yeah, that's probably because no one's gonna be listening. Oh, and you seem to be missing your main part of your rhythm section. What's wrong? She want to be seen with a bunch of losers.
Trent, that's enough. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure you'll sound great. And I know Kennedy's around here somewhere. Just try to have fun. Why do you have to act like that?
Oh. Well, I guess we'll see how it goes.
Can you believe this band is actually going to play? This party is supposed to be for cool people.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe Lizzie invited them. Yeah, I mean, look at them.
Guys, they're not that bad, trust me.
Why are you defending them, Kennedy? It's not like you play for them or anything.
Well, actually...
Are they even going to play?
Guys, they...
Did Nixon decide to wear something other than his ducky boxers today?
I'm going.
Going where, Kennedy?
Guys, are we gonna do this or what?
Blame me a tasty lick, broski.
We are Wax Paper Airplanes! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Time
Kennedy, wait, Kennedy.
What's up?
Can I catch a ride with you? Mine kind of got pushed into the pool and it's complicated.
Sure.
Hey, thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Are you sure you're good to drive?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine.
What a mess, huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, you know what always makes me feel better? If you're down for a detour, of course. I can't believe it's snowing.
Yeah, for real.
Tonight was insane.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good night. It was supposed to be good.
Well, we were good at least. We made sick music.
Yeah, until our lead guitarist got pushed into the pool.
And your boyfriend decked a guy in the face.
He's not my boyfriend.
Okay, sure.
Seriously, well, I don't know what we are, but it doesn't really matter after tonight.
I mean, it was totally Trent's fault, right?
Well, yeah, Trent's a jerk, but Donnie knocked him out. He could have drowned. Like, he could have seriously drowned.
Yeah, I never would have expected it from Donnie. He's so quiet.
Well, that's part of it. I guess I just convinced myself he was this really calm, sweet guy. And, I don't know, punching Trent, that was really immature.
And you feel like you don't really know him?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. People suck.
Do you want to know what the worst part about tonight was? I feel like it completely proved my friends right.
What do you mean?
Well, Molly and Berkeley were talking bad about the band and how they thought it wouldn't work out and how they thought it was really stupid for me to pursue music. I guess I was just really confident that they were wrong. And just look how fast things fell apart. It's just annoying, I guess.
Your friends are totally wrong. We made sick music, and people loved us.
Yeah, for one song.
Heck yeah, for one song? We killed that one song. You know, Kennedy, when I saw you walk in at auditions, I was like, this girl is our drummer. I don't know, you seem so fake. But seeing you on the kit, you seem like an actual person, Kennedy, and you're really sweet. So screw what your friends think, music isn't pointless.
Thank you, I really appreciate that. And for the record, you're not as mean as I thought you were.
I think that's a compliment. Oh, look. Lizzie said we can grab our instruments tomorrow.
That's sweet of her. Could you do me a favor and tell her I'm sorry about the way things turned out tonight?
Will do.
And thank you for following me out.
Yeah, of course. I really didn't have a ride, though.
Okay, let's get you home.
Okay.
Dude. Other dude.
Dad, Nixon, Tony.
Greetings, young squire. So what's crack-a-lackin'? Thought you guys had a gig tonight.
Oh, we did, but ended a bit prematurely.
Aha, you melted too many faces with your solo shredding?
Exactly.
I punched a guy.
What? For real? Dude, that's heinous.
He was just sticking up for me.
What is this, East Germany? Are you the Stasi? That doesn't give you a right to punch a guy.
Listen, this guy's always been a jerk. And when he pushed Nixon in the pool, it ruined our show and his guitar, and I just reacted.
Okay, chill pill. Sounds like you guys had a gnarly evening, which also explains why young squire is drenched.
Speaking of which, can I get a towel?
Yeah, 2 secs, bro. But first, Donnie, we need to talk this out, okay? Let me get him a towel, and then we talk.
Also, I need a ride to my car.
Okay, first towel, then ride home, and then Donnie, we talk. Capiche?
Sure.
See you at school, man. Cool. And, thank you, by the way.
You're lucky that Trent's parents aren't pressing charges. I have people telling me that you violently attacked Trent this Saturday, and he almost drowned when he fell into the pool.
Dean Hansen, you have to believe me. He started it.
And you ended it. and that could lead to a lawsuit. Me and Trent's parents have come to a compromise that you'll be suspended for 3 days.
What? That didn't even happen on school grounds or during school time.
Donnie, listen. The Fergusons donate a lot of money to this school. Mrs. Ferguson is on the school board. I'm sorry that you punched the wrong kid, but there has to be some type of punishment for it. And personally, I think suspension is better than a lawsuit. So that means no extracurricular activities like basketball or the Battle of the Bands.
What? That's not fair.
Neither is punching a kid and almost killing him. My decision is effective immediately. And Donnie, don't mess with me. I know you signed up for Battle of the Bands this Friday. And if I see you there, you're going to face immediate expulsion.
Dude!
Nixon, what are you doing here?
Heard you got expelled.
Suspended. But how'd you hear that already?
Word travels fast on the internet. Ahoy hoy.
Did you reach him?
Yes, phase 1's complete.
Phase 1?
Copy that. Initiate phase 2. And I'll start running recon for phase 3.
Roger.
No, this is Chuck.
Right. Copy that.
Over and out.
What phase are we on now?
This is the phase where I tell you not to give up and encourage you to follow your dreams.
Not in the mood, Nixon.
No, dude. Me and Chuck already wrote the soliloquy for this phase. Just give me a second to find my place. Hold on.
Nixon, it's over.
What's over?
Parents are vampires, Dad. You just can't come into my room without being invited.
Vampires? Hey, that reminds me. Did I ever tell you about the time that I was playing this really weird gig in the Carpathian Alps?
Stop, Dad!
Come on, dude. I want to hear the story.
It's a really good story.
Both of you, stop. I really screwed up, okay? I should have never joined the stupid band. I should never have punched that jerk in the face. I was doing just fine before, and now I'm just a failure.
Donnie, failure's the best teacher. What you do with that failure is what could make you one of the greats.
And while I love that wonderful moment right there, I did just find my place. All right. And hey, man, as someone who's been stuffed into lockers, received innumerable amounts of atomic wedgies, and been blocked from entering all school-affiliated restrooms, I am no fan of violence or intimidation. But you stood up for me at that party, and no one's ever done that before.
And look where that got me.
Hold on. I'm not done. This is your dark night of the soul, man. You've surpassed the initiation. It's time for the crossing of the return of the threshold to make you the master of 2 worlds.
Tubular.
Maybe you guys didn't hear, but one of Dean Hansen's stipulations is I can't play in the Battle of the Bands.
Well, I, for one, support you sticking it to the man, come what may.
But we also don't have any songs.
That's why we're going to sit here and jam out the perfect rock anthem together.
Aren't you supposed to be in school, Nixon?
Donnie, I'm a senior. I rarely attend class. Plus, I got my buddy Chuck already fixing up my grades.
Nice.
Plus, we have a former recording artist here to help us in case we get any roadblocks. Since, doesn't look like you're going to a job anytime soon.
Working's for the birds, man. I live off royalty checks from my one-hit wonder.
You're still forgetting that we don't have the other members of our band. Because, you know, Kennedy hates me now.
That's phase 2.
You don't even have a guitar.
Welcome, young squire, to Camelot. Choose wisely, Nixon, for each guitar has its own personality. Each one resonates its own story. Listen to their stories, Nixon. Let them speak to you. Ah, Rudolf Schenker. Berlin, 1989. We played just west of the wall, just days before its fall. Mick Jones, Hamburg, 88. Another worthy choice. Believe in yourself, young squire, for you are destined to be king. Ah, Billy Joe Armstrong. June 27, 1989, Frankfurt. One of my all-time favorites. But I'm not worthy. The sword is yours to take, for you are the chosen one. Excalibur.
Are you guys done yet? We really need to get to writing the song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, totally. Initiate phase 2. Well, actually, that's as far as me and Chuck got.
So how are we going to get the girls?
Are you sure they're okay with you being over here?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I didn't ask. They probably won't even notice I'm gone. They won't think I'm kidnapped or anything.
That's good. Are you thirsty?
Yeah, actually. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you expecting someone?
No.
Can't find sleep, so I sit here alone and search for a cause of a love that's now gone. The view from my window tells me it may be too late. If only I write you a porch light serenade. First mistake we made couldn't have been all that great, but we drove around all night, drifting in the way to a tune yet unwritten in a lifetime yet unstaged. Echoes linger softly in a porch light serenade. We've been on this journey, no idea where to go, but that shouldn't stop us from trying to go slow. I'll cherish every moment, not let one of them slip by. If you will just let me, I'll try until I die. No song or poet could capture all I feel, nor put into words our future yet unreal. This song I'll keep playing, your heart my only stage, a prayer whispered softly in a porch light serenade.
What the...
So that was the best apology in the history of ever?
Kennedy, I'm really sorry for really about everything. I was a total jerk.
You could say that.
I'm also really sorry for disappointing you in that type of way.
You know, you could just told me that. You didn't have to write me an entire song about it.
Well,
No, I love the song. It was really sweet. Maybe a little bit overkill, but it was sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
So, does this mean the band's back together?
So incredibly tactful, Nixon.
Guys, the Battle of the Bands is tomorrow, and we could really use our drummer and our bassist.
Wait, tomorrow? How are we supposed to be at the Battle of the Bands tomorrow? We haven't even been practicing.
We don't even have a song.
Looks like we got our work cut out for us. This calls for a montage.
Are we in? We're in.
Montage on 3. 1, 2, 3, montage!
perception changes and shows you really is a silent being hidden deep as the darkest sin. A friend waiting behind a stranger's face. One man's weakness is another one's strength.
For our first act, we have Dash!
Eyes peeled, boys. I'm sure those punks have something planned.
No sign of them from the front entrance yet, ma'am.
All clear from the side and back entrance.
Stay vigilant.
So what's your orders if we see the perps?
Tase them.
Isn't that a bit much?
This is the battle of the bands, and I will not let Donnie Tagahofer ruin this for everyone by breaking the rules. If you see him here, you tase him. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
All right, Chuck, what's the play, man?
I've hacked into Dean Hansen and the security team's comms. We're about to send him on a wild duck chase.
You mean goose, right?
Where?
Well, you said wild duck chase, and it's wild goose chase.
You're a funny guy, Donnie. All right, here we go. Hello, this is Red Team Leader. I've got eyes on the perps in the balcony. Sending all units, over.
Affirmative, Red Team Leader. We're moving on your position now.
Let's go.
Chuck, what are you doing, man? Now they're all gonna be inside waiting for us.
Wait for it. All units, this is Red Team Leader. I've tracked the perps out the balcony. They've exited through the side entrance and they're headed down the alley now.
Go, you fools, go!
Three, 2, 1, now!
For our next act, we have Edward Salieri. Next up, we have the Hourglass Jazz Cats.
We made it. Good job, Chuck.
Yeah, that was really incredible, Chuck.
No sweat. You guys rock the house. I'm now hold down security for as long as I can.
Trent.
Nixon.
Dude, that trumpet solo was actually fantastic.
Thanks. I'm shocked to hear you say that.
Well, jazz is a true art form.
Thank you. Finally someone who understands real music.
Look, man, I'm really sorry about all our, nemesis battles.
What?
Well, I mean, I still feel like I could have won at a quick draw at high noon or a jousting round, but, I mean, we can save that for a Saturday afternoon LARPing fest if you feel so inclined.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's do this.
Wait. Gotta change.
I'm impressed.
What can I say? Rubber duckies are my spirit animal.
And for our last act, we have wax paper airplanes.
Woo! Tax paper airplanes! Woo! That's my son!
Wait, they're on stage!
Get them off stage now!
Could have had him rocking with us.
Dude, it's your fault for firing him.
Wait! We have one more act. Tony Tag und Dad Bod.
Ja, ich liebe es! Wunderbar!
De roof knocked neer. Jeden bin wegen zicht mich zu dir. Meine Füßen schweben, ich fliege vor deine Hart. bis der Rhythmus uns die Sonne rappt. Tanz mit mir, 3x3 Schritt am Street, nur wir zwei hier sind hier. Du und ich tanzen dieses Licht, öffnet den Weg, won't Designer jeder Song druckt, unser Körper weiter, gen Morgen wogen dem Beat. Tanze bitte, das ist unser Lied. Tanz mit mir, 3x3 Schritt am Street, never zwei wir sind hier, du und ich. Wirst du das sagt, ja, unser Hörschlag trifft zusammen im dritten Takt. Der Blick trifft mich.
Oh, Tony, this is gonna look so good, dude.
What are you doing?
It's not what it looks like.
Tanz mit mir, 3x3 Schritt am Street, never zwei wir sind hier, du und ich. Tanz mit mir, 3x3 Schritt am Street, never zwei wir sind
need